2 Chicago firefighters are killed when a building collapses on Chicago's South Side.
In addition to that, more than a dozen firefighters have been injured.
Now, this happened as they were putting out a blaze around 7 o'clock this morning in the 1700 block of East 75th Street in the city's South Shore community. ABC 7's Jason Knowles is live at the scene. Jason?
Good morning. This is quite an emotional scene. 2 firefighters died in this building collapse, and several other firefighters were taken to area hospitals, all in different conditions, ranging from stable to critical condition. And right now, as you can see behind me, emergency workers are still here on the scene several hours later. They are still searching through the rubble, making sure that there are no homeless people inside, because there have been reports that homeless people were living in the building. All of the firefighters have been accounted for. The fire started just before 7 a.m. on the 1700 block of East 75th Street in an abandoned building. You're seeing now pictures of the dramatic effort to rescue one firefighter. They were trying to revive him. About a half dozen firefighters were in the vacant building at the time looking for homeless people who may have been seeking shelter. That's when the wall collapsed in the front and a flat wooden roof went down, trapping 4 firefighters. Other firefighters tried to help, and then they were injured. In all, 2 firefighters died. 4 are now in serious to critical condition. 10 are in stable condition at area hospitals. Now, one woman did watch as the old laundry and cleaning facility crumbled with the firefighters inside. We're going to hear from her in a second, but first here's the commissioner. He describes the condition of the building, which neighbors say had been sagging for some time.
I heard a whole lot of hollering and screaming, "Help, help, help!" They went up on the ladder. Ladder went on down. Next thing we know, they must have got out on the top part of the roof, and the roof just caved in.
We're investigating now due to the condition that we have now. We had a pile of bricks. It was a flat ordinary constructed roof in the front and a bowstring truss in the back.
And the news was not good for 2 different families. As we said at the beginning, 2 firefighters died. The medical examiner's office did confirm that about an hour and a half ago. Now, initially, when firefighters showed up here at the scene, they got here within 4 minutes. And Linda and Sylvia, just to give you an idea of how many firefighters responded, ambulances were lining this street once they found out firefighters were inside. About 100 firefighters were here, including 60 companies from all over the city. And one problem that they did run into were fire hydrants that were frozen. So it was also quite a challenge out here. Back to both of you.
Okay. Thank you, Jason. Let's switch gears now.